My name is Jason, and I'm here for Daily Dose of Hope, day 321. Sorry about that. Yesterday I tried to come on, but Rumble wouldn't let me. I made the live and everything, but it just wouldn't work for some reason. So who knows? So anyway, so a Daily Dose of Hope, something I was guided to do about a year ago, back in February of 2024. And my guide said that at that moment we were in a bit of an energetic lull, but things are going to start to pick up. And as they do, the energies also will pick up. So the energies pick up first, and then the aftermath is what we see in front of us now. So the energies are picking up, and so those of you who are can feel the energies have been feeling it, and that now those of you who can't feel the energies are seeing it playing out on the world stage. And so, but with these energies, what we can do, and what my guides guided me to, is that we can go on the middle path, right? There's the yin, there's the yang, there's the two polarities. Things seem like they're fighting. Everyone's fighting. Everything's yeah, fighting to the death. But we can just walk that middle path, you know. Oh, whoa, okay, this is interesting. All these things are going on, but I'm just following my peaceful path. I'm doing what I love to do. And even though I might not be able to see the outcome of all of this, I know everything's happening for a good reason, and I can't really judge it because then I'll go into those places. So just listening to your heart, walking down that middle path. And so that's what a daily dose of hope is. So nice to meet you and nice to see you again. So today I'd like to talk a little bit about just one thing that happens has been happening to me a lot is the my kidneys, right? Atop of your kidneys, there's this triangular thing called the adrenals, and the adrenals are what produce cortisol in your body, the fight or flight. It's also when you are under a lot of stress and you can't quite find that relaxation point, your adrenals get very tired. And I think this is probably happening to a lot of people because when your belief system falls apart, it's a very scary thing because you're completely and utterly, you don't know where you are and your belief system is, falling apart. And so in that situation, it's kind of a fight or flight situation, a survival situation. And so I find that with that, and also with channeling, and also when I go into areas that are not, the energy is not so high, where not even basically, where your energy is being stolen, I can always feel it in my kidneys. And I felt it a bit yesterday. I went to a place, it's kind of like an underground cave, and I didn't feel anything at the time, but afterwards I felt it. I was like, oh man. And yeah, I mean, we all know what happens in the underground, that there is, what Sandalphon had shown to me is that there is a very beautiful place under the earth, but there's this middle layer, and that's what we call the HE double hockey sticks, right? It exists in that sense. It's not a place that you have to go. That's just, you know, whatever, religion programming your brain. But there is a place like that, and but anyway, and those who are on the other side of the coin, who don't have energy, right? They have to take energy, and that's so by any means possible. And this is the parasitic concept of and what we're understanding now on our planet is that parasites exist. It's okay. We don't have to deal with them, and we can take a anti-parasitic pill, or we can just avoid going to places where there's parasites. Um, so, but yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that. And if anyone else out there is suffering from this, I recommend. So I'm not a doctor or any medical professional at all, but for me, what worked for me is taking ashwagandha, which is a Ayurvedic, um, what is it called? Adaptogenic. But anyway, that worked for me, and also going to acupuncture, because what happens when your energy gets taken is the energy lines, the meridians in your body, they get disrupted, and so there's like a disconnect. And so I find that with the ashwagandha and then also with the acupuncture, it really helps. So, I just wanted to share that today. Something to look out for. So this is not only on a physical level, but also on a spiritual level. On a spiritual level, yeah, you get energy taken, and then on a physical level, it's also all of these events that when your belief system gets shaken up, it can be really, really just yeah, it can be really tiring. It can really take out a lot from your stress when things that you didn't really want to know about, but kind of we're in that time where we have to know about all this stuff, and we see it, and it's just it's such a shock to the system that our adrenals will get tired, and the Western medicine doesn't really have a lot of, you know, they there's not really a lot that they can do about it. They'll probably give you painkillers and things like that. But the ashwagandha works, and within the Eastern medicine, they do understand when you have low, when your adrenals, when you are tired, there's a concept, and they understand how to fix it. Or help your body to fix itself. So anyway, just wanted to share that if you are suffering from that. I imagine a lot of the people that are listening to this have already gone through all of that, but just in case. Um, so I'm going to go into a channeling and see if they have anything to share about today, February. Where are we at? February 4th. Sorry, March 4th. Oh my goodness, we're March 4th. It's strange. So I live in Japan, but I'm here in America now. And so when I'm in America, like all of the news happens while I'm sleeping. So I wake up the next morning and then I check all the news, like, oh, look at all this stuff that happened. But now it's happening like in real time. And so it's kind of confusing for me. It's like, this is supposed to happen in the middle of the night. It's kind of, when you're a time traveler, it's complicated. And when it happens real, like when it's live, like on television, it feels different. It feels even less real. It feels even more like a play or like a movie. So that's very interesting. All right, I'm going to go into a channeling and see what they have to say for today, March 4th, 2025. Here we go. Greetings, we are Sandalphon, and we're here, and we're here, and we are here. And what we would like to share to you today is the nature of your reality, the nature of this earth that you live on, the earth plane that you assume or think that you, or have been trained that you live on, is quite different from the actual earth plane that you live on. While there are certain similarities, the things that you know about this earth plane that you are on, the farmland, the trees, the rocks, the water, the oceans, yes, that is there as well. But there are different levels to your planet as well. And as this being hinted at, yes, I have shown him, there is an in-between place that is directly under your feet for the most time. And that is a place that has been what we would say charged negatively. There is a negative charge there. Understand that in your planet that you are existing on a yin and yang planet. So to hear that there is a negative charge should not be a shock to all of you. That with the yin and the yang, there are both sides that are present. But what has been happening on your planet for the longest time is the visual representation of that has gone underground. And so that you believe that it does not exist, that there is only one side, that there is only the side of light. And as you believe that more and more, you disregard the possibility that there is anything else. And when you do that, that opens you up to attack. That opens you up to, you are open to those who are working on the other side. And so what we would like to say is that what is being revealed is that those ideas and those concepts that have gone underground are being unearthed and coming above ground in order for all of you to see the world that you are living in. This is a replay of the events that have happened for most of you in your star families, where you have pushed down the darkness. You've pushed down the darkness into a place where you can't see it anymore. And then when you push it down long enough, you think that it doesn't exist anymore. But all you have done is pushed it down. It is similar to your idea of shadow work. You have to acknowledge what it is that's inside of you if you want to move forward. And many of you star seeds have had this experience on other planets where you've pushed down all of this darkness, but then you are not able to move forward. And the reason you're not able to move forward is you are not operating with a full deck, we might say. You are not operating with a full understanding of who you are and what you are. And this is a replay in that sense that you are all having this experience now. But you are allowing now this inner layer, this inner layer of the earth, this inner layer of your hearts to appear and to come out, and so that you can see it and you can see what it is, and you can make a true decision with your frequency of where you want to go, of what you truly believe. Do you want to hold on to this, what we might call false light, or do you want to understand that there are two sides, but you are made of love and you are not a part of any side? And it is all up to you. This is all up to you. This is a choice that you can all make. All right. So, oops, I should check to make sure this is working. Okay, it looks like it's working. Yep, looks like it's working. All right. I'm going to go into a quick pocket of peace. Pocket of Peace is a guided meditation. And yes, if you'd like to join in, please join in. If you don't want to join in, you don't have to join in. And so Pocket of Peace is a guided meditation to send out a love and peace throughout the universe. Hey Selena, welcome, welcome. Hey. Beautiful message. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. All right, so let's go into Pocket of Peace is a Pocket of Peace for March 4th, 2025. And if I'm not mistaken, this was the original presidential inauguration day. It was originally not January 21st, but it was originally March 4th, which we shall see. Since I'm living in it real time, it's not 3 o'clock in the morning for me, so what's going to happen? Who knows, right? Nothing's really happening. When I look outside, it's perfect, beautiful blue sky, wintry weather, that's what's happening. But anyway, it's entertaining. I'm going to go into, yes, Pocket of Peace. And yeah, so I'd like you guys to just get into a very relaxed place in your mind. Just go to the place that makes you feel the most relaxed. Good, good. All right, and just breathe in the air, breathe in, just feel it. Good. All right. And then I'd like you to imagine that there's this mist of unconditional love that just gently wraps around you like an energetic hug, and it feels so good. And this unconditional love is your birthright. This is something this is yours. This is something that no one can ever take away from you. Remember that. This is your birthright. You are made of love. And this love was given to you by the universe. And you are made of love as well. And so when you remember this, you remember how wonderful it is to be love. And in love, you realize that there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to regret. That you are perfect exactly as you are. And you are loved exactly as you are. You don't have to have anything, not have anything, have done anything, have not done anything. Exactly as you are. There's nothing. You are perfect. Right there in freeze frame. You're perfect. And it just feels so good. It's such a relief. You just breathe this sigh of relief. Oh, my goodness. And you feel so at home, more at home than you've ever felt before, because you are truly at home when you're in love. And remember that since you're love, everything that you do is love. And since that, you are making love wherever you go, every room that you go in, every place that you go in, you are bringing love, you're creating love. I'd like you just to imagine that this love just spreads out throughout the space that you're in, but it just can't be contained because it just wants to expand out, and it does, like that, out throughout all of the highways, the byways, the subways, the river waves, the ocean waves, and even the frequency waves, all of these frequencies that we're surrounded by, that some of them might be good, some of them might be not so good, but now they're all good because we sent love into all of them. They are pulsating at the frequency of love. We have changed the frequencies of all of these ways, all of these highways and byways, and so everything is traveling now at the speed of love, which is the fastest speed available. It is the only speed because it is the only truth, and it travels like that. And now everywhere around the world, it's just surrounded with love, and everyone is feeling it. Everyone, you see many people who just seem like they just woke up from a deep, deep sleep. They were so sad and tired and angry and upset, and their body was in pain, and now they're saying, I don't know what this is, but I feel great now. Where the hell did this come from? Wow, I don't even care. It just feels so good. It feels so right. I feel like I'm so home. Wow, and look at that guy over there. He looks like he feels the same way. What is this? This is amazing. And you see that people start seeing those things that were in their path, those walls that seemed to stop them, and they couldn't move forward. And now they're just saying, you know what? I'm just going to walk around that. In fact, you know what? I can just step over it. I'm so big now. I'm made of love. All these problems are so small. And all of those people who are in these dark, dark pathways, and they can't see the light. They don't know where they're going. They just start saying, well, you know what? I got this thing. I got this thing. I'm going to do this thing. I've got this. None of these things can get me down. I am so much more powerful than all of this. I am made of love. I am made of love. And this shadow is made of shadow. Love trumps shadows all of the time. And so we are shining our light and shining our light and shining our light. And we are no longer confused by the shadows. We say, no, 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 no. You do not realize who you are. You do not realize who you're dealing with. I am love, and you are love as well. Even though you think you're a shadow, you are love, and we're shining the light in the shadows, and they turn into love as well. And look at that, the whole world is turning into love. All of the tunnels, all of the places right under our feet that are representing a different frequency are now changed. We shifted the frequency into love. And so now all stories of sadness, all stories of fear, all stories of regret are turned into love stories. Everything is a love story. Everywhere you go, you hear love stories. If you go to a restaurant, if you go to a mall, if you go to the shopping, if you go to the supermarket, you just overhear stories of love. Look, they're talking about love. They're talking about, oh my goodness, it's love, it's love, it's love, it's love. And we feel it, and we are bringing it. We are bringing it because we are lighthouses. And all we're doing is just remembering who we are to help others remember who they are. Whew. All right, um, so I hope you guys are hopeful. And let's see, Selena. Yes, important State of the Union. Ah, that's happening. Yeah, I'm excited. See how that goes. Be interesting to see it in real time. It just feels so surreal to see it in real time. I'm used to, you know, from peaceful Japan and just watching it. Whoa, what's going on in America? So, anyway, I hope you guys are hopeful. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I can't really judge the time, but we'll see. Selena, thanks for joining in. Good to see you. Hope you're hopeful, and ciao for now.